why your health feels suddenly complicated after you have hit 40. This is for you, women. If you've got that big question mark on top of your head, you might want to hear what I think. I'm a naturopathic coach. I've trained in nutrition, naturopathy, herbs, and I have helped thousands of women in the past 15 years. So, what do I think is the factor here? So, first of all, let's look at the lifestyle. I really do have a feeling that the health challenges are not coming because of the fact that we are getting older or the body is, failing, not working. But I honestly think around that time, the body is feeling the long-term pressure of having a high level of stress, go, 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 go all the time. Most often, women around that age, they are still taking care of their children. They often need to take care of their career, the work, because in the modern society, both often need to work. They have got household to take care of. They might even start having more responsibilities in regards to their own parents who are aging, need more support. Maybe they've even taken a lot of outside responsibilities on as well, volunteering here, doing this for the school, helping that, da 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 da. So, what I'm saying here, the fact that you have put yourself at the bottom of the list, the importance is starting to show now. So, the stress, not having enough time for yourself, very likely, and I see that all the time, you are either skipping the meals or you're swinging it. You might be taking more care. You might be giving more care for your family members, and you're always, oh yeah, I'll just find whatever, I'll figure it out, kind of a thing. And big aspect there is also the fact that women often feel guilty taking time for themselves. But hang on, pause here. If you keep going with the same level of stress, cortisol, high, you don't do anything about that. If you skip the meals and you don't feed enough of the good nutrients so your body can, balance itself, if you keep exercising the same mindset that I am guilty taking time for myself, then I don't have good news for you. You are very strongly paving the path to some sort of a chronic, stronger health challenge. Because please keep in mind, it's the life around you that factors in, but also you have got internal changes in regards to hormones going on. And that just often is the last drop in the glass. And then things start to overflow because you might have been able to keep the stress levels somehow to manage the lifestyle, but now the hormones put another challenge on top, and that might be it. That might be it. So your body actually needs extra attention around that time. And often around 40, 45, 50, I keep hearing the same thing. Women say they're tired, they are more foggy, they're more inflamed, either here in like your hands, your feet, your digestive area, your chest. There's definitely an increase in the digestion as well. Again, hormones play the role, stress plays the role. So around that time, your body is starting to tell you, hey, stop. Take time for yourself. Now is a really good time to do a little reassessment, recalibrate, and Start living the way that actually builds your health. Yeah, please listen to this message. I have seen that so many times. So around the 40, 50, the requirements for the body do change. And you have the opportunity to look at it here and now and prevent those chronic and more severe conditions when you're 55, 65, 75. And the other factor that is contributing here and just makes it a bit more challenging to all of us is the fact that the modern diet, we are here in the 21st century, living in the westernized world. This kind of a diet is unfortunately empty in nutrients. So doing the little salad with the chicken for your lunch, doing the meat and 3 veggies for your dinner, yeah, that worked maybe even 30 years ago, 50 years ago, but it doesn't work anymore because those vegetables, the fruits, the meat, the way they are grown, the way they are processed is actually stripping the nutrients. It's not as dense, the food today, here and now, in the nutrients as it was 50 years ago, 100 years ago. Look into the science, it is so clear. So that's why we actually need to eat a bit differently. We need to eat nutrient-dense foods. We need to be smart about superfoods, teas, spices, herbs, green herbs. There are lots of food products out there, and majority of it is just nonsense. It's profit-driven industry, but there's definitely gems here and there, this and that, using certain superfoods, certain powders, you know, doing the bone broth, the spirulinas, the beetroot powders. There's so much you can choose from. And when you also turn more into variety, then this is the way you are able to really set down a good foundation for yourself. And that is the reason why I have always focused on cleaning up the diet, getting rid of the inflammatory, irritating foods that steal your health, your sharpness, your energy, you know, your good skin, good sleep. And we want to focus more on the functional foods that deliver the nutrients, the fats, the proteins, the fibers, the antioxidants, lots of focus on antioxidants that are actually feeding your cells with something that the body can use to make you feel with better energy, better focus, less bloating, hormones in balance, good moods, things like that. So in a way it sounds, oh, poof, big job, lots to do, but no, we don't like stress, we don't like complications. I always like simplicity and just doing small things step by step, enjoying the journey, checking in with your mindset and looking at this healthy eating more as a inspirational, joyful journey instead of some sort of a harsh challenge short term with the stress and more pressure. And that's what the Thrive Again online hub is really about. Yes, so these were my thoughts. I hope it helps you a little bit to challenge yourself and sit down, have a chat with yourself, and hopefully you get inspired to do a little move for yourself so you can feel better.